Hello there, wrestling fans. It's me, Team Rara, back with another podcast. This time, this is my review on Wrestlemania 29, and I have two people from the YWC. So go ahead, guys, and introduce yourself.
Tony is here.
And this is also Matt GTS 92.
Okay, first thing before we kick off the pre-show, the thing that really bugged me. Number one, no um, no fireworks, no jets over the arena, and no American Beautiful. I do every single Mania. So what's up with that, W? What's up with that?
Strange. I don't know why they didn't do that. I guess I was thinking maybe because of the set.
Yeah, but it's tradition, so you think they would do it.
Yeah, they did last year in Miami, and that's a football stadium too.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe W's cutting corners. But it don't matter. But it just felt weird. You know what I'm saying? It did not really feel like Mania from my point of view. Okay, now to kick off the pre-show, and go ahead, Matt. You kick it off this time.
We had Wade Barrett versus The Miz. A semi-historic IC Championship showdown. It only went about, I believe, maybe about 10, 12 minutes. It's nothing special. Miz wins the belt with a figure four, and Ric Flair was not at ringside.
Now I did not watch it because I was heading to Hooters, but I did see the replay at Hooters. But it looked like a pretty good match. Now I mentioned this in my production video. That match should actually be on the WrestleMania card. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree, because it would have got probably a little bit more time.
But it's what it is, what it is. I'm kind of glad that The Miz is the new IC champion because now the Wade Barrett could be on the world title picture or the W picture. We'll find out hopefully sooner than later.
Or U.S. title picture as well.
No. Okay, next match in the card was what, Tony?
Oh, there was a match that was missing that they didn't put on the
Yeah,
card.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and say it.
It was Brodus Clay and Tensai or Sweet Tea and the Funkadactyls versus Rhodes Scholars and the Bellas. I guess because they were behind time and so they didn't want to add this match. They had a lot of time problems. So yeah, they didn't have this match on the card. And from what I heard, the superstars are kind of mad about it, which is understandable. But this match probably would have been nothing to miss anyway. So you know what I mean. So
True, but I totally understand. But the wrestlers, they want the WrestleMania paycheck and WrestleMania moment. It's gonna happen tonight on Raw. I think they happened before, didn't they? Not enough time, so they had to reschedule on Raw, didn't they? In the past.
yeah.
See, it's so stupid. WWE's gotta be more organized. Okay, next match on the card was.
The Shield taking on Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show. So
Oh yeah, to kick off. Oh yeah, to kick off the Mania. That was a very very different match. I really like it. I like how the Shield is still undefeated in WWE history so far. It was a good match. I liked it, and everyone thought that Randy Orton was gonna turn heel, but never happened. And the Big Show just uses a KO or whatever that freaking special move is, and he just knocked out Sheamus and Randy Orton. So it's an okay match to kick off Mania.
Pretty explosive in my opinion.
yeah, it was kind of cool when Randy Orton RKO'd Seth Rollins in midair.
That was awesome. Now I really thought the kickoff Mania would be like a world title match or do W title match, but I'm kind of glad they didn't do that right away. Next
Yeah.
match on the card was.
Ryback taking on Mark Henry in a pretty sloppy match. Big man matches at Mania do not work good at. They do not really succeed at Mania. History shows. Ryback was going for a shell shock. Mark Henry grabbed the ropes, fell on Ryback, got the pinfall. After the match, Ryback gave him shell shock. I don't really get it. Ryback was supposed to have his WrestleMania moment, but WWE, I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. So whatever.
I know, and plus, this was the worst match of the night. You get every single WrestleMania a bad match. You can never have a perfect card the whole pay per view, correct or no?
Agreed.
See, but it's what it is. What it is. It's gonna have this rivalry is not over from a long shot. It just started. Okay, next match on the card.
Was Team Hell No taking on Big E Langston and Dolph Ziggler for the tag team championships.
Yes,
match.
yes, yes.
Good match. I liked it. like I talked about before, Team Hell No to win this. If they were to win this match, they could just say that. A lot of people say these guys are for real. They're on the same page. They won at the biggest, grandest stage of them all, which they did. So that's kind of good for them being being a team. I would want to see that. I do want to see them break up eventually, so Brian and Kane can go to separate and go for the World Championship. Mainly Brian or WWE Championship, but we'll have to see. So, good match though, and Team Hell No retained.
Yes, I totally agree. Now, what I mentioned before, I think Team Scholars should deserve the tag team title shot, not Dolph, but whatever, WWE, whatever. Next match on the card was.
Next match on the card was Alberto Del Rio taking on Chris Jericho taking on Fandango. Sorry, botched it.
Fandango. That match was very surprising, but before that, Fandango actually had a very cool entrance with them sexy ladies. It's a lot better than last year. Calling your mama. They're very, very dumb, though. Dumb. I'm just teasing. But
Hooters was probably going crazy for this match.
Who?
Hooters.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But I'll get that in a moment. But I like the Fandango logo with all them fireworks and all that. The lights. That's very cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that match was very cool. Of course, Fandango won because Y2J is gonna probably hit the road again with this freaking band like he usually does this time of year.
Fozzy.
Yeah, woo, Fozzy rocks.
Greatest
Woo!
rock bands in the history of rock and alternative metal.
Okay, let's continue. So, what's your thoughts on this match before we go on to the next match, guys?
Good match. Fandango kind of impressed me, and Jericho worked a good. Jericho did good in the ring as well, and it is what it is. Jericho kind of botched it from what I saw, and Fandango took advantage and rolled him up and got the win. And so to see where it goes from here. So good match though, I must say.
Okay, next match, guys.
Was World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio taking on a real American Jack Swagger.
Please.
This was a classic.
Okay, now for my opinion, this whole storyline was absolutely snooze fest because I'm not a big fan of talk. I prefer action. I know promos get you pumped up for Mania, but this one was a snooze fest. But I enjoy it. It was okay, but not the best match of the night. We'll discuss in a few minutes, right, guys?
Yeah. I might add though, it was a good match or whatever. I would have liked to see Alberto make it, come out in the car for Mania or whatever, and then Swagger come out like in a big truck or something.
Wait. Speaking of that, Jack Swagger did come out in like a SUV or something like this Jeep,
golf cart.
Yeah, but they did not show that coming down. That's the best part. That's the best part of Mania of the entrance. So what's up with that?
Yeah.
Are you slipping?
What's up with that? Yeah. What happened though was Swagger got it back into the ring, and Del Rio rolled him up with a cross arm breaker, and he tapped out. So
the little bitch he is. Tap.
Swagger.
I know Steven Breach is probably gonna give me the stunner, but I'm not a big fan of Jack Swagger because he's like another version of Kurt Angle. There's only one Kurt Angle in the wrestling.
And that's Kurt Angle.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I want to say. Yeah, but whatever. But probably that's why WWE want to bring a guy in like be another Kurt Angle, but there's only one Kurt Angle, and that is from Team. Yeah, Kurt Angle. But another match on the card was.
Match of the night for me, boys, was Undertaker taking on CM Punk with Paul Heyman. Oh my God, great match. Taker still works a good match. Every match with Taker the past couple years has been good. Match of the night actually for me. You know what? A lot of reversals in this match. It was kind of cool to see Punk do the old school on Taker, and Punk taunted Taker do with the cut the slit in the throat. Whatever you want to say, taunt or whatever. It was kind of cool to see that. And then Punk gave the GTS to Taker. Taker bounced off the rope, came back at Punk, gave him a tombstone. Punk kicked out. They reversed each other's finishers once again. The ending came. Taker got the best of it. Gave Punk a tombstone, a second one for the 1, 2, 3. Taker goes 21-0 at Mania, and what a great match, guys!
Hell yeah! I think. Oh my gosh, great performance. Now a lot of people from Punk's mouth, he really didn't want to work against Taker at Mania, but it all worked out. overall a great match. The thing that really bugged me that CM Punk did not win through the table. Put Taker to the pump. Put Oh shit, I just messed up. But you know what I'm saying, guys. Help me out here, Tony.
Put didn't when he did the elbow didn't break the table with Taker.
Thank you. I was gonna.
But it is what it is. I would have liked to seen a last ride. They teased the last ride, but Punk kind of got out of that. Punk does not have good history breaking tables. We seen that last night, and we also seen that at the Rumble when he was gonna get the rock bottom of the table didn't break. So it's true.
But that was a good match of the night, and I guarantee everyone. Come on, guys, agree with me or disagree with me. This will be at the Word Show in December.
Yes, the Slammies.
Yep,
will be
watch, guys.
Match of the year.
Yep, we are guaranteed it. You agree with me, Matt?
I think it's the best WrestleMania's ever produced.
Yeah, for a while. So, if you guys
So,
say
Matt, what's your thoughts on the match?
So we told you so. It's gonna happen. Slammy Awards, Punk versus Taker, match of the year. Okay, next match of the card.
Matt, you take it.
Next match was the retirement match, career-threatening match, Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, no holds barred, with Paul Heyman at ringside. This is actually the second best match of the night, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a lot better than that SummerSlam. That match was like a snooze fest this past August. I didn't like that match.
And everyone was probably going insane.
Yeah.
Yep. Good match. A crazy shit going on when Lesnar was doing those belly-to-belly throws on Triple H, and then they broke the table. Somebody actually broke the table, and Brock gave him I guess you could say an attitude adjustment through the announcers table. That's what it looked like to me. And Triple H had Brock Lesnar's armbar locked in the Kimura lock for a while there, but at the end, Shawn Michaels got Sweet Chin Music on Paul Heyman. Then Triple H used the sledgehammer to Brock Lesnar's head, gave him a pedigree on the steel steps, and got the 1, 2, 3. They used a lot of weapons in this match, which I liked about it. And like whatever I said, way better than the SummerSlam match, because it was just like a wrestling holds after wrestling holds. This was like a fight, a brawl.
Yeah, and plus I really thought they're gonna go outside of the arena, in the crowd. That'd be more awesome, but probably been a while since they did that for Mania, right, guys?
Yeah.
But it's okay. Now for the main event. Now before the main event, they had Pitty Combs and the guy, all that good stuff, So they were wasting time. And the thing that really bugged me, no Rock entrance and no John Cena entrance. It's a tradition for Mania. So what's up with that? Once again, though, you're freaking slipping.
And no promo either for the match. So.
They just had a promo packages before the match.
Yeah, for each guy.
So who gives a shit about that? Come on. But whatever. But
worst match of the night.
I think there was a very, very slow match, but I think it's a lot better than last year. But I know a lot of people from the YWC says, Team Member, are you freaking nuts? Did you actually watch the pay-per-view?
No, he is not nuts, because I agree with him. This is way better than last year's. It was boring at the beginning with a bunch of rest holds and headlocks and all this, and arm drags and all that. But around the end, it kind of, they kind of sped the match up. With the, they kept just doing finisher after finisher after finisher. I don't know how many he got 20 rock bottoms on Cena.
I know. God damn.
Jeez. And then Cena got 20 AAs on Rock, and they still kicked out. And then what happened? The Rock was actually going for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena got him countered it with the AA. And also, I might add, Cena was going for the Cena was going for the people's elbow once again, but The Rock hopped up and Cena stayed on the rope. He didn't run at The Rock because he knew that was going to happen. But Cena won, obviously, new WWE champion. So I don't know where The Rock's going to go from here, from what I've been reading online as of late.
Yeah, tell everybody what's going on if they don't know already about The Rock.
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
He has unfortunately no-showed Raw tonight, as a rumor state. If that's confirmed, I guess it remains to be seen.
I don't know if it's a story. I don't know if it's a storyline or it's really legit.
Yeah, we'll have to find out, won't we?
I think it's a storyline because they want to recreate what happened with Austin in 02, and Austin came back to WWE. So I think back in the day it was real. I think, it is real now. This is I don't know what to believe in WWE. You cannot really tell these days. You know what I'm saying?
So if this is true though, then I guess I don't know how. I guess we won't see Rock versus Cena at Extreme Rules for the WWE title because obviously Rock would get his rematch. So I don't know where they're gonna go with this. Who's gonna take Rock's place if Rock doesn't show up?
Yeah, and
I'm guessing either Bill Goldberg or Brock Lesnar.
and I heard a lot of reports because Brock supposed to be there tonight versus Rock have a get ready for Mania 20. I mean, sorry, Mania 30. Their incident. He supposed to beat the
Rock.
yeah, he supposed to beat the shit out of him, and then now the Rock's not gonna show up, so whatever. And another thing is, overall, I really enjoy Mania. No, I don't know, I can't really explain, but it's very good. And another thing is, no backstage promos, nothing, right? Nothing.
No, nothing. No, nothing like a promo from The Rock. He usually gets those when he's always there. Yeah.
So I don't know I don't know. So I don't know if this was the best WrestleMania or the worst WrestleMania. So I want to hear your opinions of my viewers down below. So my viewers and Matt and Tony, do you think this is a good Mania or no?
I believe it is a good Mania, and I will be definitely buying this on DVD.
For me, Blu-ray. Woo! But anyway, I heard they broke attendance at MetLife. What was
80,000.
Damn, that's awesome. Now next year, the 30th anniversary of Mania. Hopefully they could top it. Hopefully they do. They go all out, all out. I don't give a shit, all out. I want some great.
30th anniversary.
Yeah, I want some great matches. I want last man standing matches. I doubt it. I want for the return of Money in the Bank for a while. I want some good shit. Yeah, I want some good shit. Come on, guys, good shit.
Also, just to add this in, please follow me on Twitter at Triple T ALN Double T, and also subscribe to me at the Rated R Viper 1. Just thought I'd add that in there.
Okay, anything you want to say, Matt, before we end this review?
I want to say thank you for having me, Rai. Hopefully, we all three can make this a daily podcast here on YouTube.
That'd be awesome. I'm out here. Take care, and Spike here from the champ is out here. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy this review. Have a good one. Take care. I'm out here. Bye-bye.